What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the CDK Horatio podcast, episode 101. Horatio, how you feeling this week? What's
Hey
good, bro?
man, you see we're still in the studio, which means we still this is a real thing. It's not just you thought the episode 100 was just gonna be the one. Oh, one time then we back to Zoom. No. So I'm hyped, man. I'm feeling good.
I
How
ain't
about
gonna
you
lie.
doing?
Now we're taking accountability because we putting the money into it. So
Yeah.
so now we really got to do it for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
So we making ourselves do it.
We're
Fake.
making sure you guys get some good content, man. So yeah, I'm excited.
I want to talk about like how as an adult you really start to appreciate your parents more. And the older that you get, people say that all the time. It sounds cliche, but
Mhm.
like even the small things. Like my mom had texted me for Easter last week, and she had said for your Easter basket this year. Like when I grew up, my mom used to give me like the Valentine's Day stuff. She used to give me like the Easter baskets,
Mhm.
like all of those things. She would celebrate all the little holidays, even like St. Patrick's Day. And as a kid, I appreciated it, but I didn't really understand like how that can change and mold your mindset when it comes to like celebrating people, even like with
Mhm.
my girlfriends and things like that.
Yeah.
But she texted me on the side and was like, for your Easter basket this year, I'm gonna just do you a big bulk order from Sam's and just fill your house with groceries. And I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, dang, bro, like,
Yeah, yeah.
and even though that might be something that costs $70, $100, it's not about how much it costs, it's about
Right.
the acts of service that like I really appreciated that as an adult.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, you be like, "Bro, I want toys, I want, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, things that's gonna satisfy me. But like as an adult, well, at least for me, I appreciate things that make my life feel a bit easier. And then also like the way that your parents love you, I feel like kind of molds you into the love languages that you like to receive.
Yeah.
Do you share that same sentiment, or do you feel like how your parents tried to love you, you kind of like shifted as you got older?
Well, first of all, nothing beats a mother's love, bro. For real. Like real
No,
shit.
real
Like
life, yeah.
it's because it's like what you needed that time. Mothers are really good with.
Hmm.
Like you didn't eat groceries when you was 8 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
now, I mean, you did, but you didn't have a house or whatever. So now it's like that's a great thing. But yeah, you're right. I was gonna ask you how does that make you date? Because maybe you date somebody that didn't have that love, that didn't have that type of connection with their parents, showing them love on random St. Patrick's Day type things, versus what I'm saying, like you having that. Like how does that it does kind of like weirdly kind of show up in like how you date somebody.
Honestly, truthfully, like for me, growing up with a family that didn't like have $1 million, you know what I'm saying? Like we weren't
Mhm,
poor or anything like that. We didn't have all of that. So we never led with material things. My mom always led for like showing up for me. Like my mom worked from home, so she was able to pull up to any award ceremony, anything that could celebrate me. My mom was there every single time. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? Like my dad too, like so my parents really showed up as far as like being there for me. So like even for other people, like my biggest thing is like, do you support me? Do you come to my events? Do you like show up? Because it's
right,
like for me, like now I get to the point where financially free, I can buy whatever I want. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? But that doesn't never really hold a place in my heart because my mom didn't and parents didn't grow up on the whole like, oh, you're upset. Let me buy you this. Or you know how some kids like I be seeing that now, like even though now that we are the adults and like we are the mothers and fathers, I see some of my kids, my friends that have kids, like if their kids upset, I'm like, they just box of toys. And I'm like, dang, like I can see how growing up that affected you because I
mhm,
saw you grow up and I saw your childhood. And I'm like, dang, now I can see how over time, like even when you're dealing with other men, like for my homegirls and stuff like that,
mhm.
but they be like, "Oh, he loved me because he bought me this bag," and I'm like, "Bro, if he's a scammer or a drug dealer, that $10,000 bag might not mean shit to him because money is not an object to him." What I think about now with dating is all about sacrifice. What sacrifice did it take you to get me or give me whatever you gave me? So,
Going back to the parent thing, that's good that you have that experience. Like my parents showed up for me, so I see that in people. Do you show up for me that way? But the worst is if you're dating somebody and it's from the lack of, like, well, they didn't do this, so this is why. So now you have to show up in this way. Like that's
yeah,
where it can get tricky with your parents or whatever. Like you have a good situation, but some people who don't, now you're dating them, and probably also too, bro, you just dating people's trauma, bro. You just dating like everybody's dating just the younger version of the person that they're with.
I see. I hate that. Though. Like I hate that too. Like when people have the wall up and they're like, "Oh, well, I'm not used to this," and they're like, "Oh, so it's uncomfortable to them to be treated the right way." I
Mhm.
can't. That's one thing I will immediately stop talking to you. Like if
But
you,
that's
I can't do that, bro.
that's I mean, I'm not saying that's for you to fix,
Yeah.
but it keeps the whole thing going. See, people leave me. You get the whole like,
And it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave too because I'm
dang.
not dealing with that shit, bro. But I know, like, for real, like, that's draining, bro. It's like you don't like to receive things or you want change. Like, I be saying all the time, like, girls that deal with, like, that men that be like, you know what I'm saying, like, calling them bitches, hoes, all this other type of stuff, and
Mhm.
like, and just patching it up with the money thing. It's like, if that's what you want to tolerate and accept, I'm not here to change that. Like,
Mhm.
if that's what makes you feel is love because I don't do anything for you, the transactional relationships starts there.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for me? If you leave with what are you gonna do for me? I'm like, I'm already off of you. Like, because then at that point, just tell me how much.
Mhm.
Tell me how much, and if I just want to fuck, I'm gonna pay you for whatever you want. And let's just get back to that, bro. If we're gonna do the
Well,
prostitution thing,
well, this nigga just went a whole different way. You
no,
went wait, hold on. This is CDK's bullshit because he literally just said, "Oh, relationship about sacrifice. What can you do for me?" Now he's like, "Oh, just let me send me your cash app."
no, but I'm saying if it's gonna be that though, like if it's gonna be
But that's
transactional, let's
fake
make it
though,
all the way.
bro. That's fake though, bro.
How's
How
it fake?
long, nigga? You 30 in Houston. How long is that gonna happen? How long is that gonna happen? I mean, damn. I mean, yeah, you can do it now because we're like we're in
Yeah.
our 20. Yeah, we're like 27. Wait, that's great. But when we get older, you don't want to have to like
But
do
I'm
that.
saying there's an extreme. Either I'm gonna treat you like a lady, and I'm gonna treat you like I want something serious,
But this,
or
hold
it's
on,
gonna
hold on.
be
But you can't say that's based on the people that she was dating
no. I'm saying
or her
like
past experiences.
no. That's based off of how you approach me. Like if
Mhm.
I come to you and I'm trying to be serious and all that type of stuff, you do the whole trauma dumping and this, that, and third, and I see that the only way to get to you is by the
It's just,
money,
yeah.
then I'm gonna treat you just like that though. Like
Yeah.
it's not gonna be like the in between. I'm gonna fake take you on dates and shit like that. Like nah, if this was what you want, bet. Like if I want that too, like if I'm just trying to fuck, then I'm gonna just leave with the money too.
Mhm.
But it's like if it's a situation where I'm really trying to get to know you and you start doing that extra shit, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So
CDK, man.
you
CDK's
don't think
falling
that
into
you think
this.
that's fake?
CDK's falling into this club life, bro. He used to be a lover boy, man. I don't know what's happening to
No, I
CDK, bro.
still am though.
I
That's what
don't
I'm
know, man.
saying.
He's talking a little
Man, you
different.
misconstrued what
CDK's
I'm
talking a
saying,
little
man.
different now, man. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's move on, guys. This week in AI. Okay. New studio, man. I'm feeling good, bro. It's the first this week in AI in our new studio. Okay, so y'all know every week we try to give you guys an
Yeah.
update on AI. It's literally every single day, every minute. And I couldn't think of something specific, right? Like I didn't see something that I actually thought about, but I'm
Mhm.
out walking and I see the security robot.
Security robot?
Yes, here in Charlotte.
Oh shit.
Security, well, not like a it's like a camera, like floating, like robot. I'm like,
Mhm.
yo, AI's coming for the cops' jobs too, bro. Nobody is safe.
How did
Nobody
that
is safe.
work?
We always talk about. You said, how does it work?
Yeah.
It's just like a camera that's just like on wheels. It's like it looks like the delivery robot, but it's just bigger. It's kind of like maybe 5 feet tall.
So when you're doing something bad, what does it
I
do?
don't. It's probably somebody in there that's a call center
Oh, and
from
then
India,
okay. Okay, that makes sense.
and they probably call somebody. I seen a video in Atlanta where they had it. They told them, "Hey, like leave, get out, like y'all are trespassing, or like y'all are like loitering,
shit.
like leave." So I don't know, bro. Hey man, I'm telling you, it's coming quick. We're gonna start being policed by these robots, and you heard it here first. Because we've been having this segment for a long time, bro. But we normally talk about like the chat bots stuff like this, but it's
Yeah.
coming to real life in time, you know.
When
And the Waymos are here too.
I love the way modes. Like, and I'm not gonna be I'm gonna be honest. I trust robots more than I trust myself. So like the self-driving
This
thing,
nigga,
like
do you see
like
why?
I
Do
ain't
you
gonna
see
lie.
why we're
So
in the position that we're in right now?
like for me,
I trust robots more than I trust. Nothing is better than the human brain, bro. Nothing is better. See, this is where we're losing.
no, like okay,
CDK is gonna get arrested by a robot security thing.
for me,
In a
like
couple
for
years.
driving, yes, I trust robots more than I trust myself on a driving tip. Like I don't like stop and go traffic, right? So I have this feature on my car where like it can follow the car in front of me, like and the lane assistance. So you just have to have your hands on the wheel.
Mhm.
I trust that way more than me like paying attention and doing all of
In your
that.
own eyes.
But I had somebody else that I was in the car with somebody yesterday, and they had the same exact car as me, and they never use that feature and don't want to. And I'm like, so you trust yourself bobbing in and out of traffic more than you
But
trust
why do you think well, that's because you're assuming that we're gonna be on our phone.
most of the time people are.
And this is what we've always talked about, yo, is society has to become comfortable or like designed for us to be looking down at our phones. Like
Yes.
so
Oh, that's
driving, so
bad.
we're
Yeah.
not driving anymore simply because we want to look at our phones. We want to scroll. Not because of the new innovation, but we just like, I don't want to. That's kind of how I feel about
Yeah.
relationships too.
That's a
I
fact.
feel like relationships is kind of who can I scroll in the bed with silently at night? That's real shit. That's real shit. That's kind of all relationships are now.
I don't know
It's-
about that
you
one.
don't think so?
No.
Anyway,
I
but
mean,
but like no, that's what's gonna happen. Like our society is getting more like we just want to be on our phones. That's why the kids is fucked up now, bro. The kids don't give a damn at all. We stopped, bro. When we got to school, we realized school was bullshit. Let's say middle of high school, right?
Yeah.
And whatever. They realized that shit at 7, 8.
because
They're done. They're like, beat it, bro. I'm not doing this. That's why they got all them breaks now.
I'm gonna tell you why. The pandemic cut the fluff, right? and it realized like
Yeah.
like for school, we realized school is more of daycare than it is actual school. So once we had the pandemic and we cut off all the bullshit breaks and all, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
all of that, they realized okay, we only need really 3 hours worth, 3 to 4 hours worth of actual instruction, and everything else is just fluff.
Yeah.
So now that they're going back to school, they were taught that way to begin with. They're like, okay, what are we doing all this extra shit for?
Yeah. Especially
And
it's when you're looking at a screen too.
and I
Like
honestly
too
thought
young.
that after the pandemic that society was gonna cut the fluff,
No.
but we went back to like the same. We low
Yeah,
key
yeah.
act like the pandemic never happened.
It's the old kind of like we talk about like the old world regime, kind of like how things happen. It's like we took the stuff that we liked, like the 24-hour Walmarts. We took all that shit away.
Damn, bro, like for
And
real.
yet we kept like the school fluff. But that's something that as we get older, we talk about this in schools, like I mean, it's gonna have to happen, bro. Like where they're just gonna just say, like, fuck it. Like, we're just not gonna because it's a lot of fluff. School is a lot of fluff, bro.
I think the world is a lot of fluff, and I think honestly, I think because we have so much access to information now, we see it. Because before, like when they had to like control the narrative, when they had the opportunity to control the narrative and what you wanted to see, like we were talking about before, now that we can control what we want to see and what we want to learn, I think it's so hard to put up this facade and facade and image of like what the world is supposed to be like, and
Yeah.
that's why we've been exposed in the government. Now I think like low key though, if we had phones and access to the internet now, do you think that even with a different leadership change, we would have been exposed how the government really runs and works?
I mean, bro, I think that's just I mean, we talked about the Epstein shit and everything. I think that's just how it's gonna be, bro. Like, it's a certain level of evil. Like I told y'all, don't read them files. You're not gonna be able to sleep. I read them for you. All right.
Damn, is that
It's a
bad?
certain, bro, it's deep. It's a certain level of evil that to me, it just has to come out eventually. Like it can't, you know what I'm saying? So I think just
Ooh.
over time that's gonna happen as far as that. But all right, let's get to something. I don't think this is lighter, but this is like last episode we talked about restaurants and stuff like that. It made me think. Well, Cisco, the company Cisco.
Mhm,
Now everybody watching this had some Cisco food, without you know it or not. They bought Restaurant Depot, which is like the big restaurant supplier,
mhm.
for $24 billion. And it just shows that it doesn't matter where you go, you're getting the same fucking food. It's all literally like the same Cisco
Yeah.
fucking food. It's just like dressed up. But then buying Restaurant Depot is like, okay, now you're really just getting like now, like there is no separate, like pretty much everything's gonna be Cisco brand. And that makes me think like, oh man, the food just don't hit the same no more, bro. Smart, like certain shit,
Mhm.
because it's all the same shit. Like you can go different restaurants, it's all the same chicken, it's all the same, everything. So just keep, I mean, there's nothing we can really like
Can I be honest though?
discuss about that other than just,
I don't be caring about shit like that.
you don't care about eating,
No, no, like
you
I
don't
ain't
care
gonna.
about eating AI food and processed meat and shit.
I mean, that's why I be wanting
Put
to
it in
have.
gravy. That's all that matters. If it tastes, put some sauce on it.
We all gonna die anyway. So I be wanting to say like honestly, I be that's why there's a certain level of ignorance that I like to maintain,
Mhm.
which might sound crazy.
No, you do. You have to have it, or you will go crazy. That's why I
Yeah,
said don't
yeah.
read the Epstein files.
It's
'Cause you
certain
will.
things that I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Like I'm choosing not to like look into because like if I did know, it's like but then like you're
Like
not.
chicken. Like, oh my god, every place has chicken.
Yeah, like
Every place. I mean, and it's through every state. You go, oh shit. So when you start hearing that, when you start feeling, you go, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna stop. I don't care.
exactly. You can't be scared of something that you don't know about.
But that hurt. But you don't want to get to the. You don't want to. Sometimes I need to feel like I know, even if it hurts that I know. But then that McDonald's is going. You can't look at it the same. You can't bite it the same.
Bro, I don't. It's a certain level of life that I won't even say I don't want to get to, but like you said, like having access and like think about all the things like Barack Obama knows, like
Yeah.
really knows that he cannot tell anybody,
Mhm.
and it's just like information that he has to just live within his own thoughts every day about,
Yeah.
and it's like facts that he knows, like not like conspiracy theories. Like I'm like, bro, like I don't want to get to that point in life where I know too much. Like,
That's smart though that you say that. Because I don't think I would say that though. I think that I would say I want to know. Fuck it. You said we're gonna die anyway, right?
but this thing though,
So let me know that the chicken's AI.
you want to know and
Right?
then not be able to do anything about it. That's the
Now
thing about
that's
it.
the
You
but
want to
that's,
know things that you can't control.
but that's basically what literally when I just said Cisco. You was like, whoops. I mean, shit. We can't do nothing about it. I'm like, well, damn. I mean, so I guess you're right. That's the point when you get to that point, you go, fuck. What do we really control? That's when you got to ask yourself, have I ever really ate a piece of chicken?
Where are we
Have
going?
I-
Where are
real
we
shit.
going?
Real shit. You go, have I ever really like enjoyed what I think? So going back to your point, you just go, Hey man, I'm just gonna stay in my mind. It is chicken. It's real chicken. The McDonald's chicken it is real chicken. It's a chicken patty.
Yo, it was crazy. I worked at McDonald's, right? First job ever. The first thing we did in training, not customer service, not they watched a video about the chicken nuggets and how they were made. They took the pull up the pink sauce or the pink slime.
Yeah.
You remember when that was going
Yeah,
around?
yeah.
The first thing they did was debunk that rumor. And they told us, yo, they're Tyson's chicken nuggets. Just so y'all
Just
know.
so y'all know.
So if a customer ever asks y'all, like,
Right.
y'all can really tell them that, like,
that was a big deal, the pink meat.
but think about that. Like the first thing you're doing is controlling the mind of your employees.
Yeah.
So that there's a certain level of because even what if the pink slime shit, what if that is real? And they say just throw y'all off, we're gonna tell y'all it's Tyson's chicken nuggets.
Yeah, it was.
But
Allegedly.
exactly. So like really think about that though. Like they're really training to a certain degree and level. And then like even to become a manager, you have to go like McDonald's Burger University or whatever.
Yeah.
And they do more of that training of like this is what's really going on. Like this is
Look over here.
Yeah,
right. Look over here.
Damn, bro.
No. And look, that's completely different. My first job was Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And at Chick-fil-A, they give you the first thing they do, like they give you a list of words that you can't say and that you have to switch out. So you can't say, "Can I get a refill?" You say, "May I refresh your beverage?" It's like a bunch of little shit like that.
Yeah, we ain't go through none of that.
See, that's what I'm saying. Hey, see, that's the different mindsets in these restaurants. You worked at McDonald's, bro. You fucking Cisco slop. Let's do that here. That's the name of the episode too. Cisco slop. You got a better to come, bro? I think I don't have
Yes.
anything else.
Okay, well, it's really more posing a question. Do you think that people choose to be mediocre or that it develops over time?
I mean, it's kind of I think it's taught or like it's kind of what you see, how you grow up. You know,
Okay.
like people who come from high achieving families, they they may not get to the highest level that somebody in their family did, but they know what it looks like. They know what it is to like see disciplined people. So I think that's a part of it. Yeah. What you say?
The more that you are disciplining yourself and training your mind, you can differentiate other people that are not. And like as I started like to read more and things like that, like I started to see how other people think and the reason why they are where they are in life because they have not opened their mind up to being able to actually believe that they can obtain anything they want to in life. Like all these things sound cliche until you actually like start to apply that to yourself and move differently. And I think too, like you're saying, growing up, there are people that decide to because this is the way I grew up. I'm gonna say that this is why I am how I am, and there's people that decide to change that about themselves and they change their situation. I have a hard time being able to give empathy to people that choose not to change the situation.
But that's it's based on what they seen. Sometimes they're so deep in it, bro. It's villages in India that will never get out of poverty, bro, because they're so it's steeped in this mindset of in how in what they think. So it's like, yeah, I mean, I agree with you, but I do kind of give the like kind of what's your mindset on it, and to go back to your point too, the difference in those people is that they can block out everything and like not just distractions, but anything that says that they aren't whatever they say in their mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard to get to for that person in the village in India. You know what I'm saying? Because they're so deep because what they see is so on them. You know.
But I ain't gonna lie, like even being comfortable though, like there's been times where it's like we've all been broke before, right? And there's also been a time in my life to where it's like I just don't want to go to that again. So if I have something, like I'm just okay with just not being completely broke and not having nothing.
Yeah.
So then I'll also see like, but with you have not being able to take the risk to obtain the better reward because you're so worried about just not coming back here.
But sometimes though, and this is why we got to give everybody grace. Everybody's level of success is different. So you may say, well, this is, you could be reaching higher, but from where they are, this is like great.
That is the higher.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's really kind of on you to take where you was at and kind of build from there. Damn. And like you're saying, not give no excuses as to, well, this is why I am or whatever. But that, as we saying, goes to higher performing people that they can just block out everything and just focus on their goal. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. That's a nice perspective. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey man, that's what we do, bro.
That was a good ass episode. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey guys, we appreciate you. Episode 101. You follow me on social media at Horatio Radio.
Follow me at CDK on the mic. Follow us at CDK Horatio, man. Thank y'all so much. Keep sharing it, liking, commenting, subscribing. Let's get it popping.
We see you guys next week. Peace.
I was in flow state on that one.